All set. So, hi. Um, so I kind of had like an urge to, you know, we were talking watercolor the other day, uh, when I was drawing, and it got me thinking. I'm like, I really haven't done watercolor in a while, so we're gonna do some rusty watercoloring. Um, I actually I transferred the image that I drew the other day, and so we have her with a pencil sketch. Not the greatest, but we'll work it. Um, and I've got my watercolors. I have had these watercolors. Like, I got these. One of my parents got it in a trip to Europe. These are Winsor and Newton. You can get these here too, but I don't know. They got it I think in France. They got them for me. So, and I've like barely used them. I feel really bad because they're really good. There we go. It's a nice little travel, you know, little travel one. And then this, I have had this since seventh grade. Seventh grade, I've had these. Uh, and let me check this again. It's not, it keeps doing this. No, here we go. All right, sorry. I was just checking. It was my YouTube was being weird. Anyway, I have had these since then, and you can see how worn and old they are. But they are some of the best watercolors that I have ever used. Um, they're a mess, but I love them. Um, as to what I'm doing with this one, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, hmm. It's a good question. Anyway, let's get started. Cause yeah, weird. Let me find one of my good. Here's a good wash. Here's a good wash. Did I also bring? No, I didn't. Oh. I was wondering if I had brought my Copics, because I tend to use my Copics. Where did I put them? They're somewhere. Oh, I see them. Let me go get my Copics real quick. Ah, jeez. Figures. Ah, there we go. Copics. I'm not good at watercolor skin tone. Um, but it's also pencil, and Copics tend to bleed with pencil. Um, so I'm gonna work. Right now, I'm actually gonna work the roses. Come on, come out. Okay. All right. All right. So we wanted to work the roses. So we're gonna do that with some. Well, my red is almost gone on my prangs, so let's do Winsor Newton. Some of that color down. I used to have a water dropper, but oh. I might be more quiet this time around because this takes a lot of concentration. This is one that, like, I'm not used to doing watercolor, like, at all. Forget about with other people. But what we're doing is we're getting basic color in. I'm doing this on Arches paper, Canson Arches. Um, it is the best watercolor paper, I have to say, that I have ever used. So, yep. You want to keep an eye on your lines. These I'll end up like outlining later too. But you gotta make it work with the watercolor. So some people do it just in sections, and some people just leave it that way. And this is, I did not pre-wet this. I probably should have stretched it, but I did not pre-wet it, so I'm working dry. Wet on dry. It's probably gonna bow out. Like I can see it kind of bowing. That's okay though. I'm just doing this to do some watercolor, man. It don't even matter to me. There's so much preparation you have to do when you're working with watercolor. Like I've got a watercolor board where you can stretch full big pieces. Um okay. Probably should have done this top to bottom. But yeah, I don't have any big watercolor paper. I used up the rest that I had a while ago. I'm gonna keep that. Like, see how it's kind of not as like smooth. I'm gonna keep that. That's kind of the appeal with watercolor sometimes. You should have seen me tracing this out though, man. I wanted to print it out, but unfortunately, my printer does not take you know, uh, does not take A4. So I had to totally trace it with pencil, and I was I couldn't find my light board, and um, I couldn't find my light board, so I just like took a piece of plexiglass that we had in the garage and, you know, put it up against the window, drew it by the sun. Though I do have a lot of ring lights, so I probably could have used those too. But, you live, you learn. Hindsight's always 2020. What I'm gonna end up doing is getting down with the basics of my colors, because I still don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have an idea, but definitively how I'm gonna do it, I don't know. Okay. Alright. Now, gonna work with some green. Now I get to use my prangs. Let's do this from top to bottom this time. Gotta be really careful. I also want to be sure that I'm not gonna smudge my pencil marks either. I can't outline later if I don't do that. Some green into my red, but that's okay. Part of the thing with watercolor is just the imperfections at times are honestly like what makes it watercolor, if you ask me. I could just be making excuses for myself for being messy. This is one of my favorite paintbrushes. I've used it for so long. I've used it with acrylic, with watercolor. People tell you not to do that, but eh. I don't follow rules with things like that. I can't be asked to. There we go. No, I just realized I forgot the stems over here. That's okay, we'll make some. There we go. Once it dries, I'll add some pencil marks to it. And no one will ever know. Oh shoot. I also did this. Forgot about this right here. Luckily, it was right where a petal was, so I can work with it. That works. Sometimes you just gotta use your hands. So one of the next art streams that I really want to try, I gotta get it. I gotta get some more supplies for it. But I have a tattoo machine, a tattoo pen, and I've got some fake skin, and I want to try it out. I've never done it before. I always wanted to. I'll only be doing it on fake skin. We know better. But I think it'd be fun. You guys can see me mess up real bad. We're getting there. I think that was a petal too. I think I messed up with that one. I thought it was a leaf. I think it's a petal now. Let's get that petal. Alright. So the next I'm going to do gonna do the frame. So what I'm gonna do with the frame later is I have this gold ink that I'm gonna use, but right now we're gonna use yellow ochre. No, I effed that up. That's okay. We'll start with the dry stuff anyway. Supposed to be starting up here anyway. None of it'll show anyway, once I have the gold done. You just gotta make sure it's in the lines. Yellow ochre is so pigmented. Oh my god. Like, so pigmented. Let's add some more water. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna switch. Where is that one? Here. Doesn't grab as much paint as my other one, but it helps with the straight lines. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get some more. Gotta wet some more. Okay. That being gold will look really good. I'm excited to do that. Gotta try to keep, like, treat it like a calligraphy pen, almost. Messed up a little. That's okay. Watercolor is not perfect. If you can do perfect watercolor, you are friggin' skilled because watercolor is like so hard to control. Come on. There we go. Mm. Here's gonna be a hard part. Right next to the roses. That's gonna be rough. Almost. It's like you gotta be so careful. It's like freaking surgery. Alright. This one we'll move back to this one. Since we've got some smaller areas. I always do everything on the floor, so now my back's starting to hurt. I'm hoping that as it gets warmer, I'll be able to do more of this and do some painting outside. Okay. Yeah, because I already messed up here, which is fine. Actually, I'm gonna do it right here too. At least get it away from the foot. Okay. Go back to this one. Get a little bit more paint. In there. This is gonna look real good in gold. Okay. Another narrow area. There we go. Frame is done. Yay! Alright. Alright, where's my Copics? We're still gonna work with them, with watercolor. But I want to have my Copics ready. Excuse me. What I am gonna do is I am going to use this one again. And I'm going to get some violet, blue violet. Gonna lighten it just a little. Now we're gonna add a crap ton of water. Alright, that looks good. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, where's my good one? When you have too many brushes, that's what this is. There we go. Some of my good ones. Alright. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna add some violet to her face for the shadows. The only thing about teeny tiny paintbrushes is they run out real quick. Alright. There. Under her nose, and her chin. And let's line her jawline just a little. Alright. I'm gonna work this. Add it where you think shadows are gonna be. Because luckily when I do my Copics later on, this stuff will show through. That's what I love about Copic markers, is that like they're very much like um, they're very much like watercolor. At least they look that way in the layering that you have to do. There we go. Alright. This foot's just weird. There we go. There are a lot of people moving around upstairs. Not quite as easy as having it in my room. It's a little quieter in my room. This doesn't look so great to me, but people, other people don't really care. So, or at least that's what you know, I kind of get when people tell me, they're like, "Yeah, I didn't notice any mistake." It's like, yeah, it's right there. Artists see our mistakes a lot more, I guess. Okay. There. Okay. Now what I really wanted to do, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Um, just add a whole lot more water. This, just cool it up. Alright, let's get some purple. Ooh, that's pigmented. Come on. I don't want it this pigmented. I want to wash it. I want it to be a wash. Okay. I think that's as much of a wash as I'm gonna get. Oh, my hair. Alright. What am I gonna use for it? Hmm. We're gonna do this. It's violet. I'm gonna work with it though. There's gonna be some other colors and It's gonna look pretty. Oh, that's one I forgot. Well, crud. It's okay. See how the wash looks. I like it. We're gonna try some really nice effects after. And this color is gonna be important later as well. Gonna work it into this, into the red. Think it'll look neat. But also bring the colors together. Alright, come back up here. Go. Let's come back up here. See, normally this would be like a black. I would do this in black, but we're gonna play with colors just a little. You know what I want? I want churros. I don't know why. I have like a craving for churros. It's weird. There we go. Oh, don't want to forget her hood. Can't forget her hood. I need to fix that. Alright. This is the hard part because I don't remember how I was doing her hair. It's gonna be a little more than just a wash, it seems. That's okay. Okay. Did I miss? Yep, I did. Alright, we're gonna fix something. Where did I put it? There it is. Here we go. That looks a bit better. There was another thing too that I missed, and now I can't remember. Oh yeah, over here. There you go. There. Now it works together. All right. Then I gotta figure out what colors I'm gonna do the back around. I want to do some more wash. I'm gonna need more than just what I've got. Hmm. Alright. I'm gonna add more this. Alright. Now let's add some orange. We can get some orange going in here too. Now it's more like a ochre. Here's orange. I'm just gonna add a whole lot of water to it. Alright. So we're gonna stick doing with the blue for now. Alright, now I'm gonna go into the violet. Can't forget these parts. It's okay if you paint wash over it. It's yeah. Alright, we're gonna wet this a lot. And then we're gonna do the orange. Alright, and then down here, we're going to add to this ochre and get my hair out of it. And we're going to take some of this excess water out. Once again, we're going to get rid of some of that excess water. Build up that color a little if we can. Yep, there we go. We like a good gradient. And we're gonna go back to the blue. We're gonna add, let's add some dark blue to it as well. Okay. I think this one might be a little harder. Let's get another brush. Alright, let's see. Let's get this one out again. And get more pure color up here. Okay. I'm gonna get this darker blue down here, as well as add it to the edges. Same here. Could avoid the hair. And we're gonna add some to the side again as well up here. I'm gonna add some water blended a bit. I'm gonna get rid of some of this water. There we go. There you go. Okay. Now, excuse me. Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted. How many it takes to do skin tone for me. All right. This one's drying out. Oh no. It's okay. We're gonna work it. Yeah, see? I hate it when that happens. It's like it ruins it. We'll fix it though. Too much graphite on it really messes it up. See, it did it again. Like, you gotta be extra careful. This one's probably dead. Glad I haven't done the face yet. I'm gonna find out which one of my, what one of my markers are actually working. Not many of it, apparently. I've had these for so long. Yeah. It's a good thing this isn't. This is why you don't do it on the original, because things might mess up. Like, you gotta be super careful. Oh no. Shit. It almost came out of my marker. My marker tip. Doesn't want to take to the arches that much. Raw silk. Baby skin pink sport. Powder pink, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take this. No, not raw silk. I hate it when some of them are like obviously have too much ink in them. It just totally messes up the rest of it. I'm gonna go over this with a wash again after that, I think. We can fix this and make it look not so clumpy. I just don't have enough alcohol in them uh, to soak into the watercolor. That's what's going on. That's okay. I'll go over it with this. Alright, now we're gonna do pinks. Gotta get it so you can get it to blend. That's what it comes down to. You just need to get the alcohol to blend. Some of these I have like so much ink for. I have like refills and stuff like that, and some of them I don't. I need to get more. Where did I put it? There it is. Darn it. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do with this though, because I don't like that, I'm gonna let the alcohol dry a little. Alright, let's work on these flowers. Alright, and then we want, oh, I have some, so I think it's too much of a... Ooh, that's definitely dark. Let's add to this then. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See how nice that looks? It looks so good. Can do more around here. Alright. Let's get our red. Need more red. Come on, red. Why are you being like this? Get more water in that. A better wash here. One here. Do one right here. I'm also gonna add some orange. That adds a little bit of depth, I think. Got my ink. My inking. Nope, I don't. Darn it. I gotta find those. That or I'll just, yeah. Yeah, let me see. We'll see how this looks. Yeah. Eh. I don't know how much I like it. We'll work it. It is still wet. Up here needs to be up a little bit though. I guess I'm just gonna have to go over it with a pen, which I was kind of gonna do anyway. But I don't have any of my pens with me. I left those all in the other room. Where is it? There it is. It's like I almost can't even see the lines that I did over here. Oh. This takes a lot more out of me than normal. Winsor Newton is really pigmented. it up a little. There we go. All right. Maybe do a brown. Or black even. I think that's brown. That type of brown. Do I even have black? But I think this is green. That's blue. I got black over here. There you go. Alright. So I'm gonna do this in black, and then what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna do another wash over it in the red. And see what that does. If it turns out alright, hey, it turns out, alright, but if not, whatever. It was all just a lot of me testing and all that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I just ruined it. Oh well. Maybe I should have done it in brown. Oh well. I should have did it in brown first. Just to see. I'm someone who lines like almost all of my work every time, so it's like it's hard for me to not have a line. Which I mean, I can get it. I can fix it a little bit if I can get it right. Here's one. Here's one. This is a big one. Which the outside is fine. I do that in black anyway. Almost always. So, like a much thicker line than the rest. Alright, so we're gonna let that dry. And then see what we can do next with it. Here we go. Floors. I think split. Looks like I need to get another insane detailed brush. This one is keeps on splitting on me. Alright. Come on. I don't want to get it too thick. You know? Splits on me. Again, that's on the outside though, thankfully. Alright. Now I'm gonna go back over it. Let's do... Have I used this one yet? No. Well, let's do this. One more reason to see if this works. Let's wait. That was all wet. That was on my finger. This just turning out to be a clusterfuck. Let's get some white going on in here. That's too wet. We'll let it dry. But I think that's what I'll do. I'll add white to it. Gonna do the same with the skin, I think, but I don't know. Haven't decided yet. They're both almost the same thing. Nope, too dark. Too dark. I tried. That's what I should do. There we go. Well, what's that? Scholar. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it in black, I think. They can try, but yeah. What's this one? What's this? Another scholar. Prismacolor scholar. Yep. Closed. So weird. Go in. Ugh, I'm getting tired already. This is a lot to do. And we're gonna add. We're gonna go here now. Do this and go back to the wash. Wash over it. What are they doing upstairs? I know it's picking up just a little bit, and I'm like, what? Alright, get the wash again. Go over this. Over this. I'm gonna pull some of this color out. There we go. Let's add some more pigment to the wash though. Yeah. This is probably gonna look so much better when I color it digitally. Not bad. And one of my smaller ones, I wonder. Not that one. Not that one. What's this one? It's another insane detail. Probably not this one. Okay. Yeah, I need to get some more of my gaming brushes. Still coming off of my fingers. I'm also not used to painting or doing any like lining or anything like that when it's like sanding up like this. I'm just making a mess. I'm getting tired. I might call it early tonight. Actually did. I had a migraine earlier this morning, so it's a little tiring. Um but yeah, I'll work on this and see what I can develop from it cuz I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks weird. I'm going to get yelled at for saying that. But I don't like it. I don't. I think I messed things up. I think I made bad decisions. What are you gonna do? I'm still learning watercolor. I'm very rusty. So, I don't know. uh, anyway, well, I appreciate you guys joining me for, what I've done so far. Um, my back is starting to really kill me. And I don't want to start another migraine. I've already had one of those today. Uh, but I'll do some more. I'll try and play around with this and see what else I come up with. What I'm excited for, though, is I have this right here. This is copper plate gold. And what I really want to do is I want to do this. Ah, not coming out like I want it to. There it is. It takes some layering, but it's some great gold. And you start to see it. Anyway. Ugh. I just need more practice, it seems. But anyway. Alright. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm sorry for ending early. I know this is ending like really early. Um I don't have the energy anymore. My back hurt. Today's just not like one of those days. It's a rough one. Um but yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see, it's Thursday, isn't it? So I'm gonna try and see if I can do more on the weekend. I haven't decided exactly, what, or uh the character creator for Dune Awakening is out. Um so I might do that this weekend, play around with that and see get that downloaded, see what that does. Yeah. I think that'll be a fun one. Um Let me clean up my the inside of my watercolor here. But yeah, I think that'd be fun to look into. I love character creators, so you're always going to get that from me. Absolutely love character creators. I can't tell you how many rooks I've made from Veilguard, though I am very spoiled by Veilguard. Uh, I think that character creator is one of the best character creators that is out there, that has ever come out. I think people slept on it, but you know what? Veilguard is now on PlayStation Plus, so you can get it for free. So if you haven't tried Veilguard, if you've been kind of like meh about it, not wanting to spend the money on it, perfect time to play it. Give it a shot. Just see what it's like. Don't listen to all these reviewers, who are basically paid to just, mess it up, or, are just plain assholes who are trying to ruin, a perfectly good game. Try it. You might like it. Um, and then, but yeah, the Dune character creator looks interesting, so I might give that a shot. You look tie dye. um, but yeah, but anyway, um, I hope you guys have a great evening. Like I said, I'm so sorry for ending it early. I'm just not feeling so great. Um, but I will see you guys this weekend, hopefully. In the meantime, you guys take care. Love ya. I'll see you later.